We're back with another video. Hope y'all are having a good day. For today, we have 2 NFL picks and then 1 NBA pick, so it's a 3-man. And then as promised, yesterday's video did hit 250 likes, so you're going to get a bonus NBA pick. And for those of y'all that don't know, we are on a 12-1 NBA run. Unfortunately, NFL did not go our way on the YouTube, but we did cash a bunch of slips inside the Discord, and I'll show you guys how to join there for completely free in a little bit. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm super excited for this video today. And if you guys are not liking the video, if you're not subscribing, I don't know what you're doing because I'm one of the first people every night to post. And one more thing before we get into this breakdown. If this video hits 300 likes, I'm going to give y'all a 5-man in the NBA tomorrow instead of a 3. So Derrick Henry, higher than 85.5 rushing yards. So that will be the first pick on our entry. And the reasoning behind this is a couple things. One, this is Derrick Henry's first real, I guess you could say, cold streak of the season, at least since he got to Baltimore. He said this in 6 of 11 games, really 6 of his last 10. And you can take a look here. Against the Steelers, he got clamped up. Against the Bengals, he did get clamped up. The LA Chargers run defense is, I'd say, slightly above average, ranking 9th in the NFL, giving up 82 yards a game. Henry, as we know, is arguably the best back in the NFL, probably number 2 behind Saquon Barkley. And he has 24 hours to respond to Saquon Barkley's case for Offensive Player of the Year after he went for 250 last night. But what I'm saying here, other apps are at 86. You can see, I think they're going to continue rising this line, probably up towards 87, even if the Chargers defense is good. And Henry is due for a big game. We can see he's ripped off 199, 169, 130, 106, and he's on a bit of a slump, and I think he gets out of that with him and Lamar Jackson. The whole Ravens team should get out of a slump, I should say, because they got, Steelers game was not pretty. Anyway, for the next pick, we're going to be heading over to the Chargers side of the ball. And before I tell you guys that, if you want up to $1,000 for completely free, and this Justin Herbert free square for him just to get 1 passing yard, use the code PISTONS when you download the app Underdog. It's going to be the pinned comment down below. They're going to give you up to $1,000 for free. You're going to get this Justin Herbert free square, as I just said. And then you're also going to get a free month in our VIP group. So if you want the free VIP, just comment, I use your code, something like that, or send us an email to this email right here, and you'll get the access. So yeah, if you're already on Underdog, you can join any other app down below. And yeah, let's get back to it. Quentin Johnston, higher than 48.5 yards. So this isn't going to be the prettiest pick on paper, but let me break this down for y'all. There's a couple things we really have going for us in this pick. So number one, this should be a competitive game. The Chargers are going to be throwing the ball. Justin Herbert is on one of the hottest streaks of his career. Number two, most importantly, I should say, Ladd McConkey is very banged up. They have his line pegged at about 68 yards, and depending on when you're watching this, he's currently questionable while I'm recording this, and even if he does play, he's not playing at 100%. Quentin Johnston has had a silently good year. He's scored, I think 5 or 6 touchdowns across the 10 games, and he's one of the highest touchdown receivers in the league right now. But that's not even it, because if we take a look right down here, as I said, the Chargers are going to be throwing the ball, and the Baltimore Ravens receiving defense, 32 out of 32. They are the worst team in the entire NFL against wide receivers. So we're getting Quentin Johnston in a matchup where Ladd McConkey is banged up, and he's against the worst pass defense in the entire NFL. He's having a good year for a sophomore year compared to his rookie year, I should say. And I just think he gets it going again. So those are the 2 NFL picks. And this is the official 3-man. As I said, the last pick is a bonus pick. But the 3-man will end off with Christian Braun, higher than 13.5 points. So as I told y'all, we are on a 12-1 NBA run. So we're looking to keep that going. And yeah, Christian Braun, he's hit this in 9 of his last 10. And on the 2024 season as a whole, he's hit this in 12 of 15 for an 80% clip. And we can see even in the games where he didn't get this line for us, he went for 11, 12, and 13. So he's never really even had that bad of a game. We can take a look over here. The New York Knicks defense, they are decent. They're slightly above average. You can see 13th in points allowed, 112 a game. But Christian Braun is playing a lot of minutes, as we can see right down here, averaging about 35 a game on the season so far. So he's going to play minutes. The Knicks are a good enough team to keep it competitive with the Denver Nuggets. And I just think he's going to get that line for us. So there would be the official 3-man. And as I promised, I'm going to give you guys an extra pick at the end of this video. So those would be the 3: Henry, Quentin Johnston, Christian Braun. If any of the lines get bumped up and down, make sure to take this extra one I'm giving y'all right now. But before I tell you that, I got something completely free for you. whether you like my channel or not, I highly recommend all you guys do this. Go download the app, pick it, because it's completely free. And when you use the code PISTONS, they're going to give you either $3 or $100. This is not an app where you have to go bet. This will track every pick you make. So if you're following 5, 10 YouTubers, you're making a bunch of slips yourself, it'll tell you how much you profited every day. It'll tell you how much you lost every day. You can take a look at like each app so you can see, oh, you're up on PrizePicks. Oh, you're up on Underdog. Oh, you're down on Dabble. It'll tell you everything. So if you like sports betting and you're not on Pickit, I highly recommend you jump on there. And when you guys do use our code, it's going to automatically follow us. As you can see, you can't fake your results on Pickit. We're up 327 units on there. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, I recommend you jump on Pickit for your own good. That way you can just track how you're doing. Anyway, Jalen Brunson, less than 27 points, is going to be the last one for us today. We can see other apps are favoring this up significantly, as you can see. I believe some other ones were even down at 26. I checked Fanduel the other, I should say like an hour ago, and they had it at 26. But you guys can see he's gone below this line in 13 of his last 20. If we take a look at the 2024 season as a whole, he's gone below this line in 11 of 16 games for a 69% clip. And yes, I do know, like, what's it called? Jalen Brunson's a superstar, obviously, but the Denver Nuggets do have a pretty good defense relatively. This year, they're ranked 21st, but overall, going back to last year, taking a look at the team, the roster they have, they're a pretty good defense. They rank 14th against point guards, giving up 23 a game-ish. And Jalen Brunson, I don't want to say he's in a slump because he's not playing bad per se. He's averaging over 20 points a game, but like relative to last year, I should say yes. And if we take a look head-to-head against the Denver Nuggets in 2 matchups with them last year, he went for 26 and 21. And again, like last year, he was playing better than he is this year to an extent. I'm not saying he's playing bad, but you see what I'm saying? Yeah, there will be the last pick for us. As I said, I recommend 3-mans. I don't recommend you take 4-mans on Underdog because they have worse implied odds. But yeah, if you have any questions, if you have any picks you guys like, make sure to drop them down in the comments. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.